Hotter than a bag of Grippos.
And look at this mountain of cheese. That's really good. Gotta get this spaghetti off of me. Kind of squish it all together. Hey everybody, welcome back to Raised on the Road. Today we're in Cincinnati, Ohio, and we're headed to Camp Washington, Chile. Stay tuned.
Hi, Matt here.
I'm Staci, and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Raised on the Road.
We are in Cincinnati, Ohio. More specifically, we're in the Camp Washington district of Cincinnati, Ohio, and more specifically, we're at the Camp Washington Chili Diner.
Yeah.
It's a really cool place in here. It's like a 1940s type restaurant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Funny you say that. This was opened in 1940.
Yeah,
The original location was.
You know, the black and white tile and the red chairs and everything. It just has like a 1940s vibes, which I think is cool. I think this has been built not too long ago, so they built it to look old, I guess.
Yeah, I guess when I looked online, it said the other location, which opened in 1940, they moved to this one in 2000 just because it was bigger and able, I guess, up to date for them to stay at the code and stuff. So they built this and moved in here 25 years ago.
And it's a pretty cool place. It kind of reminds me of the Montgomery Inn because it just has like all of this
covered and
all of these accolades and news articles, magazine articles, famous people that's been here, just awards. It's just so I'm pretty excited. I didn't even know this place existed until recently. I don't know how.
It's funny because we love Cincinnati style chili, but we've just been eating Skyline and Gold Star all these years.
But I don't know. It's a really cool building inside and out. The people are very nice.
Yeah, very nice. You walk in, you seat yourself, but then it is like you have a server that comes and serves you.
Unless you're doing takeout, then you see the server or see the cashier.
Yeah, it's very nice in here. Everybody's nice. So we ordered kind of our standard things, but we'll, I guess, sit here. I'm looking up there so you can see into the kitchen, and I see on the counter they serve Grippo's potato chips here.
Also another Cincinnati staple.
Yeah, so we're gonna
hotter than a bag of Grippos.
We're gonna hang out here for a minute, and when our food comes out, we'll be back so we can show it to you. So our food came out, and look at this mountain of cheese. I got my chili four-way, which is spaghetti noodles, beans, chili, and cheese. Matt went with a traditional cheese coney, which is a coney with chili, onions, mustard, and cheese. He got an order of fries, and the Cincinnati Parlor seemed to really be specializing in the gyro, hero, whatever you want to call them. So he went with a traditional gyro.
Yeah, I've really been digging these gyros. So
You love those, and these, yeah. So do you want to go first?
Sure. So these French fries, almost a carbon copy in size and shape of McDonald's French fries. They're good.
Yeah.
They're fried good, crisp on the outside, soft on the inside. Do you want to try one?
I do. Skyline also has the thin, crispy fries. Yeah, those are good.
But I don't know. These don't really taste like Skyline. I think they use a different oil,
Yeah,
maybe.
those are good.
Yeah, those are good.
That
Hot and
almost
fresh.
tastes like beef tallow.
Yeah, now that you mention it, kind of does.
Yeah, that's good. So this is the traditional meat, the
Yep.
lamb and pork, whatever,
Lamb
beef.
and beef blend, I think.
Yeah, seasoned.
That's great.
Is it?
So, wow, it's like tender. I think they put it on the grill, so it's like got a little crisp on the edge of it,
Yeah.
and it's like highly seasoned.
That's what I love about that meat. It's so seasoned, you know.
This more leans on the beef side, I think, than the lamb side, which is okay.
Ooh,
It's pretty
got
good.
little bonus pieces there.
I know. As you can see, like the crisp on this
Oh
side,
yeah, the little.
and then it's just soft and juicy, and then you see all the little spices in there.
Yeah.
You want to try a bite?
Yeah, I'll try the meat. Ooh yeah, big chunk. Hot. Oh man, that's good. Yeah, that's beefy. Ooh,
Holy
that's
cow,
so
look at
good.
this.
Look how much meat. Mmm.
So much meat, and it's got like tomatoes, I believe. There's onions in here,
Tzatziki on the
and
bottom.
tzatziki sauce,
Man, that's
and
good.
all piled high in this like soft and fluffy
Pita.
pita. Man, oh man,
You might should have left that in the
I
foil.
know this is like a foil thing. I think
That's big.
that is a lot of meat. Man, that's good.
Is it? Plenty of diced onions in there.
And a lot of this sauce, but not too much. This is really good.
Does it have lettuce on it? Let me get some with some tzatziki sauce. I don't think it does.
I don't see any lettuce.
Man, that's good tzatziki too. That's delicious.
That is really good.
Yeah. Let me try a little pinch of the bread. Ooh, that's soft.
The bread, very soft, very fresh. It's delicious.
Yeah, that's great.
There's a good flavor to it. Everything on here is very good and fresh and delicious.
Yeah, that's a top-notch gyro.
This would be a 10 out of 10, I think.
I think so too.
So,
Try this little baby.
they make these little tiny
I love the little teeny.
hot dog sausages. So the bun,
I saw on the website these are packaged locally, the hot dogs.
all right. So the bun's very soft. The bread is very fragrant. Smells fresh. A lot of cheese. You can see it has onions, and I did get mustard on it. It also has the chili. So
Oh, that's an interesting
So-
looking dog.
yes, it is a very interesting hot dog sausage. Interesting color and method of cooking. I don't know. Is that boiled or
I don't know.
boiled and then put on the fryer? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe boiled and then griddled. Huh.
But that's good. It's got like that Cincinnati chili flavor. What I'm noting about it, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit spicier, I think.
Really?
But it's good.
Cool.
The skin on this hot dog, it's like almost tough to bite through. I don't know if they use a different type of casing or if it's the way they cook it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I saw on their website all the meat, including the hot dogs, are local. Is local.
so definitely a better grade of meat. Bun, good fresh bun. It's really good. You want to try it?
No, it's got onions on it.
All right.
I usually put a little hot sauce on it, which they have what appears to be Frank's on the table. I'll try it without it first, but first I'm known and very generous with the cheese. Cheddar cheese. Pinto beans.
Man, the pile of spaghetti and chili and cheese you get there is very
Yeah, this is a
impressive.
very generous portion for sure. Make sure I get plenty of chili here. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to eat this without getting it all over me. Probably not. Mmm. Man. That's so good. It is spicier. There's like a red pepper taste to that. Mm-hmm. Pretty strong on that Cincinnati chili flavor. But I'm also tasting a little more tomato based than what I've tasted in some other ones. But yeah, that's spicier and a little more tomatoey. The noodles are cooked perfectly. Tons of cheese. Let me get one more bite of it. See if I'm missing anything to tell you guys. I like that they give you the small plate on a big plate so you can eat it without getting it everywhere. Mmm. That's really good. You want to try a bite of this?
Yeah.
Let me give you some of everything here. Great service here, by the way. I would describe this as significantly spicier than others that we've had, which I think is a good thing. I'm not.
Well, I think it's, every one of these places has their own unique, interesting take on it all,
Yeah, but just like in terms of the heat level, typically Cincinnati chili is no heat, from what I've had. This is probably a 4. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
The noodles are cooked perfect. It's awesome. Gotta get this spaghetti off of me. Let me try another fry. These will make really good chili cheese fries because they're crispy, so they can hold up to the wet chili, That would be good. You can also just get cheese fries, and you can get this shredded cheddar, provolone, or feta cheese. So it'd be fun to get cheese fries with feta to have with that gyro. That would be good together. I think, don't you?
Yeah.
I love all the Greek flair at these chili parlors here in town. Very good. Wikipedia says Cincinnati style chili is similar to a Greek pasta sauce. So, it's good, whatever it is. Well, I guess we're going to eat here for a few minutes. We'll be back with a little more info later. So I'm looking a little closer here. I don't actually think these are pinto beans. I think these might be the small red beans. Yeah, I don't think that's a pinto bean. I think that's a red bean. So I think the others we've had maybe were pinto beans, but I'm not 100%. So if you know, put in the comments. Almost forgot my oyster crackers. Kind of squish it all together. I've got chili all over my shirt. This adds like a fun texture when you get down into the bowl. Nice. A little salt, a little crunch. These are really good. Okay, guys, we're back. That was Camp Washington Chili Parlor. What do you think, Matt?
I liked it. I like this style that they have, this like 1940s type, the black and white tile, the red booths. I like it. The service was awesome.
It really was.
It's very clean. Everybody in there is top-notch professional and the nicest people on the face of the earth.
Too.
And fast and efficient. The food came out very fast, and it was good. Everything I ate was good. The chili, a little bit different from others, had a little bit more spice to
Yeah.
it, like heat spice, not like the Cincinnati spice style spice. The gyro, the meat on it was great. The pita was good and fresh. The vegetables on it were very good and fresh. If I had to do any kind of like negatives, we've heard the positives. Let's hear the negatives. For me, would be that the fries needed a little bit more salt
Yeah, I
or
could see that.
seasoning. But I'm guessing, like Staci said, they're making them really as a vehicle to put stuff on.
Mm-hmm.
So that I'm not too negative on that. And there's salt at the table, and once I salted them, they were perfect. But the gyro, I will say, there was not enough of this tzatziki sauce, and what was on there was very bland tzatziki sauce.
It was more like yogurt. It didn't have as much dill.
Right.
But it was good. It just didn't have that, like, oomph. It's more about the meat on that one, I feel like.
But, man, the gyro meat, 10 out of 10. The hot dog sausage, 10 out of 10.
I feel like the beef in the chili was very high quality too.
Yes, all the meats all the way around were top notch.
So even
the
I would
breads
say
were also good and fresh. They're unloading a truckload of bread right now, like fresh from the.
I would say even if I hadn't saw that on their website about the fresh local meats, I would have been able to guess it because you could really taste that all the meat was just high quality meat.
Well, yeah, sure. The hot dog is completely different. The gyro meat is completely different from everything I've ever had.
I felt like the chili wasn't as finely minced as some of the other ones we've had, so you could taste it had a more substantial beefiness to it.
Mm-hmm. And how about that amount of cheese they give you, man?
Yeah, they give you more than the other places.
That's a lot of cheese they put on there, and it's good cheese.
I love that super finely shredded cheese that just melts when you put it in your mouth because it's so fine. I love that. This was great.
It was great. I would come back to this place again. I don't think there is other locations. I think this is the only one. So I definitely would come back here. I definitely would get what I got again. But I'd like to try other things on their menu. They had a full breakfast menu, I'm guessing is a pretty good
They also had a bunch of deli sandwiches, roast beef, turkey, bunch of like served white wheat, rye bread. I bet those are good. They probably have fresh deli meats, good deli meats. So I'd like to try those.
It seems to be in the more like a...
this is a blue collar...
a more interesting part of town.
Yeah.
But I don't feel unsafe here.
No, I haven't. But I will say, I think this is probably a popular lunch place for blue collar workers, which that's the type of people we are. We feel comfortable in those places because there was a lot of, you could see guys that were at work,
Salt of the earth people
that were getting lunch. And I guess that's probably popular with that crowd because the food is so fast. Like when she asked us, she said, do you want me to get you drinks or do you want to order everything? So they're used to people being in a hurry. So we ordered everything at once. Our drink came out. Next thing we knew, our whole meal came out, So they turned them over. So I'd say this is popular for people to have a limited amount of lunchtime, But this was great.
And I'll say, if you have tried Cincinnati chili before and you didn't like it, I will say it's a little bit milder of that aspect of the chili. It was a little bit more spicier as far as heat level.
This was the first one I've had that was really spicy. I would consider in terms of heat spice. Now they all have tons of spice flavor, but I would consider Skyline and Dixie, Gold Star, the ones we've had previous to this, they're a 0 on the heat scale. They are not hot, heat spicy at all. This is probably a 4.
Well, that's probably why they, in every place I've been to, they have hot sauce out there for you. So it's like they give you no spice. You do it yourself. Here, they added a little bit more.
Which I liked. I'm liking that like each different place is just a little different, They each have their own little difference with their recipe. I do believe the others that I've tried, now if you know for sure, please comment this. I believe the others I've tried are pinto beans, and I think those were red beans. I don't think those were pinto beans.
They look like red kidney beans.
I think they were the tiny red beans, like the camellia red beans, like you make red beans and rice with, I think. But if you know, let me know. That's me looking at it. It's hard to identify them once they've been cooked and all that spice because their color changes. But those did not seem like pintos, so But I liked them. I love beans. You guys know I'm the bean queen. This is great. Got some music happening.
It was a great experience. It was great food. 10 out of 10. I would recommend it.
Yep. If you're in the Cincinnati area, don't just stick with Skyline, which is what we've done for years. Skyline and Gold Star. We didn't really go for any of the little parlors, but we're trying them now, and I'm glad we are.
I didn't even know they existed, but now I'm learning that there's all these small mom and pop places, and I'm having fun trying them.
I thought it was just Skyline. And then Gold Star if you couldn't find a Skyline. That's kind of what I've always thought about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But this has been fun. I hope to keep trying different ones. So if you guys have a favorite chili parlor here in the area, let us know. And put it in the comments and we'll try to get to it. Otherwise, I think that's it. If you're here, give this place a try. The area is... seems to be under development or in transition maybe, but I don't feel unsafe here.
No.
And the people here were extremely nice. The staff,
they're great.
Incredibly nice. Plenty of parking here in the parking lot. Give it a shot. Come by. It's not too far off the interstate.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I think that's all we got for you guys. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, click it right. It should be right here. Click it right now. And hit the thumbs up if you like this video. What else do they need to do?
Smash the like button and leave a comment. Let us know how you're doing. We just like hearing from you all, even if it's just to say hi, or if you have any suggestions or ways to make the videos better. We're always looking to improve our videos.
That's right. I guess that's all we got for now, guys. We're going to try to find some more fun here in Cincinnati. Thanks for everything. We love you. We appreciate you. And we hope that God blesses your life every day and in every way. Bye for now. Bonus content. Look how much chili I got on my shirt. I'm totally covered in it. So, it was good.